right here?
Yep. Okay, I will.
And this one I'm topping.
About once a month, we do a free field day or a workshop. And today it just happens to be about blackberry pruning.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit of anthracnose.
Yeah, I think mine had anthracnose.
Okay.
We've had field days on high tunnel construction, on growing year-round in a high tunnel, so many topics. There's a young woman named Rose who has taken over the blackberry lease. And so we technically have 5 separate growers that are on site for Growing Urban Farmers.
I'm just learning a lot about growing the blackberries, or just all the things that are involved with farming and growing. I'm really interested in all aspects of self-sufficiency. I have just been growing stuff in my backyard with pots, and this is the next stepping stone to getting more involved.
These 4 high tunnels are all leased by participants in the Growing Urban Farmers program.
Maybe late August is when I joined Growing Urban Farmers. I've learned about high tunnels, gotten to share like crop planning ideas, share farmer stories. So I've learned about like resources for farmers and also met other farmers.
Sandy DeCourcy, who's our executive director at St. Joseph, had the idea, along with my colleague Scott Schellabarger, to get a grant to support local food production through providing income for new farmers. And that was about 1.5 years ago. Hey, Patrick. Patrick is one of our growers.
I'm working with St. Joseph's here to get a farm started and get my business rolling here in Arkansas, where the goal is to start providing seeds that are adapted to our local growing system. Here, for me, it's about building community and building up my network again, since I've been out of state for 15 years. I think that's where this is really beneficial. We have farmer meetups. They've been connecting us with people from UALR, Extension, things like that. So building up the network with the support folks, things like that. So that's where it was really beneficial to us. And, it doesn't hurt to make friends all along the way.
The farm has our first right of refusal. We work that out with our participants, with our growers, so that they know from our farm stand manager how much they're growing, what varieties do well, what yields are expected, what profit is expected, so that we're growing as much local food as possible, selling it right here in the farm stand, and giving income streams to these new farmers. It's more important now than ever before to localize food as much as we possibly can and to have as many small growers as we possibly can.
It is important to be self-sufficient in these times. You can start off growing a couple things that you like to eat. It doesn't have to be anything major.
The high price of groceries is on everybody's mind. And so I think it's a wonderful time now for people to have food in their own backyard, whether it's chickens or a few garden vegetable beds. It's a great time to do that and to learn.
If you just went to Walmart, you would just buy your vegetables. But if you went to a farm, meet the farmer, volunteer, take some veggies home, and buy some veggies. It puts the community back in our food system.